my grandmother was like, what
Well,
she
what
was
she
like
was
as
like.
a,
Yeah, her
as a
personality.
mother.
I remember her as being a mother. She was, always remember her being home. I don't remember her being involved in organizations or any.
She had, what, 8 children?
I
Seven?
remember her
Seven?
mostly for her baking, her cooking. I remember we had a kitchen with a big table that was covered with white oilcloth. Everything took place in that. And we had a coal oven, and we had a black, like looked like to me, a black leather couch in the kitchen. That the kitchen was the house. It was the main
the hub,
house
heart of the
of
house.
yeah.
And where was this?
Baltimore.
In Baltimore. Okay.
Well, we had, our first house was next door to a firehouse, fire station. And then when I was a little girl growing up, very, very young teen, we had a house that Leon, Tilly's husband, bought for us.
Oh, I didn't know that.
So we could, the family could live together. And that was across the street from John Hopkins' house
Oh, I didn't know that.
on Jefferson Street.
So was my grandmother still alive when Mike and Joe came? When?
No.
No.
No. I didn't mean to put my
No, it's fine.
No.
It's fine. And when you moved to that house, was your mother was already gone,
Well,
right?
Leon was, was very instrumental in helping
But your
us.
mother was gone then, right?
My mother died when I was 15.
Yeah, and
I
Leon
was-
and Tilly
But
met
I was
Leon.
15 when I lived across the street from John's.
No,
it
when
wasn't.
did Tilly meet
When I was
Leon?
15, I lived on
Did
the
you live
house
on
that had the
Pimlico?
Right, the steps, the
Huh?
steps.
Pimlico Road, or?
No, that was later.
I
No.
know.
No.
Yeah.
Mother, how old were you when Aunt Tilly got together with Leon? When did Tilly get married?
Oh, Uncle Leon was in that nursing home.
No. When Aunt Tilly married Leon,
Well,
when she
that
met
was-
him and married him.
She was married to Leon and she was friendly with Leah personally.
Right, but how old was
And
she
wait a
when she
minute,
met
and
Leon?
And that's when I met.
No,
your dad.
before that, when she first met Leon, how old was she? 19 or 21 or 22 or 23?
Tell you then if she
How
was-
old were you? How old were you when your sister got married?
I don't remember. There's certain things that just like just not.
Yeah.
All I remember is that they were. I was married in the office. I'll call it an office of the rabbi.
Right.
The rabbis, whatever you call them, and.
You were.
I was, and the marriage was arranged by Leah and Aunt Tilly. So
Yeah.
Tilly was already married to Leon at that time. And I've been married for all, as I was telling Mindy, time goes by so quickly.
Yeah.
You think day to day is a long day. It ain't so.
Yeah.
We already know that, yeah.
Yeah, it really
Yeah.
goes by.
Yeah.
But you have to, so that's why, you learn that at age
To the right
90, but before that, you don't make every
The other
day
way.
count as it should be counted. You
Yeah.
don't.
I
I
think,
think Jane is trying to do that. She's trying to fill her life with, I'm hoping, interesting projects.
Yeah.
Do you feel that you are?
I don't feel like I'm trying to fill my
Huh?
life. I don't feel like I'm trying to fill my life. I don't feel like that. I just feel committed to certain things. And sometimes
But
I have trouble
when do you
gauging.
ever feel that you've accomplished anything then?
Often.
Yeah.
But then as you said, I've signed up for 10 things to accomplish, and I'm, as you know.
Well, nobody knows how their life is going to be or how they're going to live it out. You don't know. You think you
Things
met
happen.
somebody, you care for that person, you're living happily now. Wonderful, that's great. And I think the only thing you can do is make another person happy. You just have to keep that,
I think that's the
That-
secret of a good relationship is
yeah.
how you can make the
Yeah,
other
and
person
extend your,
happy.
you
That's kinda
expand
after
your
the fact
life
wisdom
in
for
some
her.
way. If for myself, I've always tried to be a caring person. Not try, I am a caring
But-
person. I do care about
Mama,
people.
you do care a lot, but you had trouble really enjoying your second marriage. You didn't
See, I'm
enjoy
having
Bernie so
trouble
much.
hearing, honey.
You
I think
didn't
my ears are
enjoy
so clogged
Bernie
up,
so
honey.
much.
Huh?
You did not enjoy Bernie so very much.
Oh,
Your
I didn't
second
enjoy-
husband.
No, I had a lot of responsibilities of growing up. and
No,
I
I'm talking
wasn't-
about Bernie, Bernie.
Oh, Bernie was, it wasn't a love match, but I appreciated
No,
him.
and you
liked
cared,
him,
I know.
But being loved, no. At a certain point, after going through one marriage, you don't, you approach the next marriage, and you're a few years older, you approach it differently.
I think I wanted to know about my grandmother because I had another grandmother, my
Yes.
father's
Yeah,
mother,
right.
and she wasn't loving.
Oh, no.
She was a mean
No,
person. Do you remember
my
her?
mother, no, I really don't.
So I wanted to
Oh, she was a
get a sense
very
of what it would have been
she
like
was
to
a
have
very
her as a
tender-
grandmother.
sweet, and growing up, you don't pay that much attention to your grand. I know that on Saturday, I'll tell you an incident. On Saturday, it's that Saturday, I guess, or Sunday, whatever. And we lived about maybe 2 miles away from where Aunt Seeley lived, who was, Aunt Seeley was
remember.
my father's sister. And my mother, I remember those days, because I get car sick on a streetcar, we would walk from our house to visit the aunt. It was a ritual on the Saturday or Sunday, you visit other family. You make an effort to get there. And she would give me, and probably your mother, I don't remember her doing it, but I remember me, she would give us each either a penny or a nickel. We thought that was so nice of her, so appreciated it so much. No, she was a very, very sweet person.
Your mother.
Yeah.
I
And we were very jealous of your mother because my mother favored her because when she had chores to do, she did it. And I remember having a fight with your mother. We were sitting on the steps. And you're taking me with my round shoulders?
No, you don't have round shoulders. You have beautiful shoulders.
And I remember hearing the words, "some bitch," from somebody. And we were actually arguing. I said, "You're some bitch," not knowing really what it meant, but I knew there was something bad.
You said that
Because
to my
we were
mother.
jealous, you see, because she was like mother's favorite, because she would do all of the chores in the house. If mother gave her a chore to do, she did it. So we felt, I felt.
really
because
must
children
take after
so-
her, huh?
Oh,
Yeah,
there's
Shirley.
lots of things, things that come to your mind.
I know.
And sometimes
Yeah.
you think about it. But